So this case against the former president likely includes very complex campaign finance laws that a lot of people don't understand. That's why a longtime Iowa State political science professor thinks many Iowa Republicans are standing behind Donald Trump despite those criminal allegations. Political director Dave Price joins us now. Dave, so much of what this involves is unprecedented.
And we've probably used that word a lot over the last half dozen years, but in this case, as we know, no former president has ever been criminally charged like this, and that's what will happen officially tomorrow in New York. And that's why what we saw in Florida today, also another unique experience. You had a Secret Service motorcade escorting the soon-to-be criminally charged former president from his home in Mar-a-Lago in Florida to the airport. He was then on the way to fly to New York for that court hearing tomorrow. And that's when we will all know exactly what crimes Donald Trump is formally accused of committing.
We sort of know what's coming. We know that it has to do with a porn star and, hush money, and the fact that it maybe wasn't reported properly. And there might have been some sort of obtuse and complicated campaign finance laws that were violated, which most Americans, number one, don't know anything about, and number two, don't care anything about.
Now, much of the lead up to the formal charges tomorrow has focused on Manhattan's district attorney. Trump claims that Alvin Bragg, who's a Democrat, is politically biased against him, and Trump has called him, quote, an animal. Stephen Schmidt is not surprised that prominent Iowa Republicans have stood behind Trump through this latest drama.
It's a messy situation, and the Republicans are bound and determined to try to solidify their support for a candidate for 2024, and Donald Trump is the one.
Now, Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds, Senators Chuck Grassley and Joni Ernst, along with Congresswoman Ashley Hinson, all Republicans, have defended Trump over the past week while criticizing the investigation into him. Now, this is just one of the investigations into the former president. Those other ones include whether he illegally possessed classified documents from his time at the White House, and also whether he broke the law trying to pressure Georgia officials into helping him overturn the 2020 election. But as far as Stephen Schmidt is concerned, that's why he thinks Republicans, at least so far, are standing behind him on this first one, knowing those two other things could potentially be more serious for the former president.
And the former president still has a lot of political clout.
For sure, and looks like the clear front runner as we look ahead to the 2024 Iowa caucuses. So a lot of ground until then, but you look at the polls and he's still very popular with Republicans for sure.
All right, has an impact. Thanks, Dave.